Hey guys, just wanted to let you all know some ways to fly through these Arc Pass levels as quickly as possible and get to all of those goodies at the end. So let's get into it. Now first off, we have the seasonal missions here on the right, which can only be done one time, whereas the missions here on the left can be repeated infinitely. One way to quickly fly through a lot of these missions is through the training area and training room, both of which can be found down here in the guides section. For example, the challenges for doing front attacks, back attacks, and counter attacks can all be done very easily right from the training room. Just do these quick little tutorials over and over again and you can get these missions done in no time at all. The counter attacks one in particular goes by very quickly and you're not going to need to fight with your teammates to get this in a Guardian raid. Same for missions like honing your gear, fusing your gems, and transferring your skill trees. Go on over to the training area for these and just click on the relevant mission. You don't even need to finish these tutorials either, so once you've done, say, the fusing portion of it, just click to stop the tutorial and start it right back up again. There's also a few other missions that you can get out of the way very easily. For the repairing your ship mission, just ride around outside of a port until your durability goes down and then just immediately go back and repair it at port. It costs like 50 silver to do this each time, so don't need to worry about the cost. The challenge for repairing your damaged gear also has a simple trick to make it go by faster. Normally whenever your gear gets damaged, you head on over to the blacksmith and then just click repair all, but doing this actually only gives you progress one time for the challenge, whereas you can instead just click on each piece of gear to repair it individually and it'll make the whole process go by a lot faster. Doing this makes each piece of gear count towards that total instead of just one time per repair. We also have a mission here for playing your instrument 20 times. You're obviously going to level this up naturally when you do things like fast travel, but if you just want to get it out of the way really quickly, I'd recommend playing the Song of Resonance over and over again since it only has a 5-second cooldown and the song goes by very quickly. There's also a mission for doing life skill stuff as well, but the way this is tracked is by tracking the amount of energy you use up during life skills. Using a Leap's Essence potion, for example, will give you more XP and materials whenever you do life skilling, but it also doubles the amount of energy you use up with each activity you do. Now, you should have a few of these saved up from just login rewards and whatnot if you haven't used them already, but if you already have used them and maybe you've gotten your life skills to a pretty high level, then all of these life skills usually unlock an ability or two that costs a lot of energy to use, so just keep using those abilities to get this process done faster. Now last up for the easy seasonal ones, you have one for sending a certain amount of dispatches out from your stronghold. Now the different dispatch missions all have different times that they take to complete, so it's probably in your best interest to, right when you log on, choose the dispatch mission with the least amount of time and then just send your crew out on it. Now for the normal repeatable missions on the side, most of these are pretty simple and you're normally just going to get these done through your daily rotation of Chaos Dungeons, Guardian Raids, etc. One thing to note though is that you'll need to do 2 Guardian Raids for one completion of this repeatable mission, but the way this is measured is by the amount of souls you gather. Now remember, if you have a rest bonus, then doing a Guardian Raid actually gives you 2 souls at the end that you can gather, so you can actually end up doing this whole mission by doing 1 Guardian Raid instead of 2, so long as you have a rest bonus. Now remember, there's actually a weekly cap of the amount of XP you can get from doing these repeatable missions, so once you've hit that cap of XP, it might be worth leaving some characters to not do Guardian Raids until the next week so that they have a rest bonus saved up and you can get through these pretty quickly. Clearing 2 Abyssal Dungeons is also an easy repeatable one, especially if you've got some characters in Tier 3, since you can just go have them do the Tier 1 Abyssal Dungeons that you can get through in minutes. It's not a bad idea to do that if you're only interested in just leveling up this pass as quick as possible. And that's basically all I've got for you guys. Be sure to check out my friends over at GamerSupps and use my promo code LOW for 10% off of your order. These guys are super nice. I've really loved partnering up with them. I personally use their stuff every day. It's healthy and it's tasty. It would really help me out as well if you want to give them a shot. Thanks again for sticking around to the end. Join my community Discord if you want to come hang out with me. I love you guys, and as always, see you in the next one.